teams had 9 months off because they weren't even required to go to the bubble, Skip. So you're talking about that's an extreme disadvantage for the Lakers and LeBron James. Skip, and I feel bad because I know what the Adam Silver wants. He wants to get back to normalcy and try to get back to playing in home arenas. But Skip, listen to Dr. Fauci and listen to a lot of people. The normalcy is not coming until late 2021, 2022. So even if you get back to your arenas, it's going to be minimal capacity. What? I just saw the NFL said they're going to only allow 20% of Tampa's capacity in that stadium for Super Bowl Sunday.
Yep.
So, and you talk, that's an outdoor arena. So you can imagine you're probably looking at what, 5-10% of an indoor arena, Skip.
If that.
If that. So the likelihood, and so basically, I don't know how they catch up. So Skip, we're gonna be looking at the 80 for the next 2 years. The 82-game schedule, Skip, I think is gonna be a thing of the past because I believe you're gonna have to be down to somewhere around 60, 65 in order to make this thing work. I think January is more realistic, and that's still pushing it. Because normally what, Skip? You get 4 months off because normally the finals would end in June, and then you wouldn't the season wouldn't start until October. But to try to come back and to play at an extreme high level after only 2 months, that's asking a bit much. I can see LeBron sitting out, and that's not what you want. You don't want the reigning finals MVP, Skip, sitting out the first month of the season when the season is actually kicked off. Bump that thing back to MLK Day, and let's go.
So the players are pushing for MLK Day, which is January 18th.
Correct.
They're going to lose that. The owners have lost way too much money. They can't continue to lose money because this is a very big business.
Correct.
I will bet you the season will start, much to the players' chagrin, on December 22nd.
It's not starting before January.
Watch what happens because the players' union will lose this one. This will be a 72-game schedule as opposed to 82. 72 starting on December 22nd. A number of these star players have already voiced, quietly that they will sit for whatever a month or so. LeBron reportedly is one of those. I will bet you he will not sit from the start. I will bet you if they start on December 22nd, he will play that night and he will play 38 minutes that night. You know why? He has to. All he's got left, chasing that ghost in Chicago, is legacy achievements, longevity achievements. That's all he can do is pile up minutes and points and assists and
not worth
set
it.
Long-term records,
that's why
career records.
That's why I know he would sit, because you're right. All this does is punt, and it makes it longer. He's going to have to play longer to catch Kareem's ultimate record, the most points scored in NBA history. But, Skip, they end up playing like 70 games last year. They're going to be somewhere around, I believe 65 would be a good number, and they'll probably be 65 again before they get back to the regular 82-game schedule. So, obviously for him, his health is more important because the numbers are going to come, Skip. He's just too talented. He a walking 25, 10, and 8 guy, but you can't do that hurt. 2 months is after what he just went through, Skip. They just spent 95 days in the bubble. Mentally, can you imagine? Boxers don't, just think about you a boxer, you go train, you go to Big Bear, you go to Mammoth Lake, you go somewhere, you do that for 8 weeks. He did this for 3 months.
How many minutes did he play against the Heat in the closeout game of a fourth quarter in which they were blowing the Heat off the floor? How many minutes? He played all the way down to the 1:30 mark. He played every minute of the fourth quarter, and he was just rubbing it in and running it up and piling up stats.
That right.
He is the ultimate stat patter in fourth quarters of blowout victories. He needs the numbers.
Let me ask you a question. How many times, Tom Brady, you see Tom Brady come out? Tom Brady was, you remember?
About LeBron James.
No.
Tom Brady has all the records. He's got 6 rings. He's 6 and 3. LeBron is 4 and 6.
I thought we played football. I thought we playing basketball. I think the objective was to go out there and play. Okay, when LeBron sets out, Michael Jordan played all 82. LeBron James played. Look at him. He's trying to play all 48 minutes. He can't win. Because if he doesn't play, Michael Jordan and the other greats, Kobe played all the time. Well, if he plays, well, why he playing all the minutes? He's trying to stat pad. So how does he win?
Well, he can't win when it comes to Jordan because Jordan is the GOAT.
We don't need to win.
Knows
we done kicked dust up in his face.
Have you?
Yes, we've been past that.
All you got are bogus longevity achievement
Now they're
arguments.
bogus.
They're just bogus. Like he needs 4,147 points to pass Kareem as the all-time scorer. That sounds like a lot, but if he just stays on pace, if he can average 25-ish, 26, 27, it's going to take him going into a third year, 2.5 years. Can he do it? Will Father Time's tapping him on the shoulder now? Yep.
No, it ain't.
Tapping him.
Let me ask you a question. Is Father Time tapping him or Tom? Because it looked like to me he's still doing everything. Did you see him going down? Did you see the rockabye baby dunk?
Yeah.
Did you see the guy just led the team in 30, 12, and 9. Can I interest you in that?
I just showed you a play on which Tom Brady at 43 rolled out and looked pretty athletic, rolling to his right and threw a rocket that broke Chris Godwin's finger. You like that?
Skip.
That's what he did at 43.
Do you want me to
think Father Time's tapping him on the
Do you
shoulder?
want me to pull the tape and I can show you LeBron James chasing down and blocking all these shots? Or you want me to show you him dunking? And everybody said, are you sure? Are you sure this man is in year 17? Are you absolutely for certain this is year 17 for the greatest player to ever live?
You want me to show you the blooper tape from year 16?
No, I got my own blooper tape. Which way? How many I got, Jenny?
Yeah.
Well, how many I got up?
Wait, you know what he should have held up? This.
Don't do that. Don't do that, Skip.
6.
That's what we got.
He's 6-3.
Guess what, my guy?
In his finals. Tom Brady's finals.
My guy right here. He right here right now, Skip. But guess what? Next year this time, you gonna have
What is that?
He 4-4. 4 titles, 4 finals MVP. About to be 5-5. He about to have 5 on it. He got 5-5. And then he gonna have 6-6.
Well, you need to hold up 4 fingers, and then you need to hold up 6 fingers because that's how many losses
You saw what Mookie tweeted, and you see what LeBron tweeted right back at it, right? We ain't done.
That is LeBron. We're going to talk about this a little later. LeBron has to glom on to other championships to try to impress people that he's actually won more than he has because he's 4 and 6 in the finals.
Skip, you do realize.
He has to tweet Tom Brady, my good friend. Stop it, LeBron.
Skip.
Fame by association.
Skip, don't do that, Skip. Oh, who has more social media followers?
Oh, LeBron. Does that make him the GOAT?
No. But that's not what you do. That's what you do to me.
Is Michael Jordan even on social media? No.
Hold on. Did you hear what he said? Did you hear what he said? He says, I don't know if I could have did this. He said with the social media, and he says, I don't know how these players do it.
Yep.
That's what he said. You heard him say that.
Yep. So LeBron needs 795 assists to pass Magic on the all-time list, but that would only get him to 5th on the all-time list. But if you could say, I passed Magic Johnson, the player I'm actually most compared with, if I could pass Magic on the all-time list of assists, that would be a career achievement that would help make my case against Jordan. That's all you got.
Hold on. Skip, I told you, my guy's about to be 40, 10, and 10. 40,000 points, 10,000 assists, 10,000 rebounds. Untouchable.
Longevity. That's all it is.
That's what you got. That's what you got, right? Your guy in year 21. Longevity.
He doesn't care about any achievements. He cares about Super Bowls.
Oh.
He's got a chance to win a Super Bowl on his home turf. Never been done.
My guy had won the championship on nobody's turf.
Yep, it was the COVID championship.
Don't do that, Skip. See, you try to middle. See, this is what I don't understand.
Zirconia.
This is what I don't get. Tom Brady's played 21 years, and he's accumulating passing yardage, passing touchdowns, and an opportunity to win championships. LeBron James is doing the same thing. But
Tom Brady has, as we speak, thrown the most touchdown passes in the history of the league.
He played the longest.
Okay, do I ever bring it up?
Yes.
I don't even care. I don't bring it up. I don't bring it up. I don't care.
You brought it up Monday. Tom Brady, quietly, has now thrown more touchdowns than anybody else in there. Ain't nobody brought that up. You brought that up.
Do you think he cares?
Yeah,
no.
he cares.
He just wants to win.
Oh, my goodness. Now he
give him A-B and let's go win another Super Bowl.
Now he don't care.
Yep.
So is that why anytime they get down inside the 5-yard line, he's throwing it?
I doubt that.
I don't doubt that.
Because when they get to the 1-yard line, he sneaks it in the way nobody's ever snuck it in.
Just turn around and hand the ball to Ro Jones or Leonard Fournette. That's what you could do. That's what most people do.
You know, the guy that you think is soft and lame and pretty boy, he is the greatest quarterback sneaker ever, and that takes a little guts. Stick your head in there.
Skip.
Get whacked upside the head by 350-pounders.
Skip.
Yep.
You ought to be ashamed of yourself.
No, I'm proud of myself.
You ought to be ashamed of yourself saying the man is the greatest quarterback.
He is.
Skip, that ain't nothing.
That is something. Even you said Monday. You gave it high.
Yeah,
marks.
Skip. That is, yes, it is. It is to be able to pick holes and to know when to go over the top, to when to burrow and go underneath, go left, to go right. Okay, but Skip, you make it seem like he rushed for 2,000 yards.
He takes headshots.
Oh, for a guy that says, "Oh, I didn't want to take. Hey, put it right here because I don't want to lose yards because at that point in time I got 1,000 yards rushing." But he don't care about numbers. We saw him do that, Skip. He said, "I went down right here because I didn't want to go past 1,000." So don't do that, Skip Bayless. Tom Brady is well aware of all his numbers. I guarantee you.
Tom Brady takes headshots on quarterback sneaks from 350-pounders. LeBron takes headshots for social media.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah, he does.
No, he doesn't. Stop doing that. You're a hater. At some point in time, you got to stop this thing.
It is
Case
kind of
closed.
fascinating. LeBron has 74 million followers on Instagram, and Tom Brady just 7.5.
What? 10 times?
How many does Jordan have?
Times.
Zero.
You're talking about Jordan.
You need social media when you are the real GOAT. Sorry. Let's talk about Tom's new teammate, Antonio Brown, his first successful workout in Tampa. Is it a sign of good things to come? Orlando Skandrick will join us. Let's dive in next.
No mercy.